We are walking in the streets of Vietnam today. I'm going to take you guys for a walk. I ain't even sure where I'm going, but we're going to walk. And while I'm walking, I'm going to be explaining what you're looking at. So I'm going to take the camera off me and on this beautiful country I'm in. So as you can see, I'm on just a random street here in Vietnam. This is Da Nang, Vietnam. So this is a walking city. It is exactly 8:40 a.m. in the morning, the time that I like to walk. See, we got a nail shop. People get their nails done. Dogs walk randomly. They don't bark at you, no aggression. They don't have leashes. They're super cute. Uh, they have lots of places to get massages, your hair shampooed and waxing, all of that. So I think I'm gonna walk on this main street here. And as you can see, it's a beautiful day. I would say in the morning, about 75 degrees. You know, kind of breezy, but you get those points in the sun where it hits on you really nice. One thing I could say about being here in Vietnam, especially in Da Nang, it's a beach town, so it's not extremely hot. This is the winter time here, but I don't tan. Like even in Thailand, I didn't really tan. So this is the ATM I like to go to because, as you can see, you can get 5 million Vietnamese dong, and you want to get the most for your money. So, especially if you have to pay ATM fees, which I don't because I have the Fidelity card and I have the Charles Schwab card. So they reimburse you, not pay for, but they reimburse you monthly for all your fees. So if you spend $100, they put it back in your account. So that's kind of cool because the ATM fees can be quite high here. There's a restaurant or coffee shop. Kind of going to earn my coffee this morning. I usually don't eat this early and I need to get out and move a little bit. I believe this may be a school. Not really sure. I think it is a school. And you see lots of people walking down this street. Later today, I'm going to get me a massage. I haven't had one in about a week, and that's really a long time for me because I usually get them like 4 days a week. Another thing I want to talk about when traveling, period, I don't care where you're going, is hydration. You got to make sure that stay hydrated because I struggle with that myself, and that's why I make sure I have bottled water with me. and you drink a lot because dehydration is real and it kind of will lead to other illnesses, and you don't want to deal with that. This is a nice hotel here. I always see weddings here. Very beautiful. Yeah, it says on the front weddings and events. So they have lots of things here. Yeah, I'm gonna walk on that side because I always walk on this side. It's Mary Pistachio. Oh, I think I'm gonna go this one. Oh, since it's green, I'm gonna go. So I got me some luggage from this place. It was really inexpensive, so that was cool. Mhm. They say you could walk, but you got to be careful because people just be coming. I want to go to this place because I got like I want to get like some pimple patches from here while I'm here. Uh-oh, I feel some rain, and that's weird. Oh, that must be something dripping. Okay, well, this is a Korean barbecue place here. I think it's better if I show you the places across the street, because you could probably see them better. They got little coffee shops and stuff down these streets. I may go down there to one of those coffee shops. KFC. Now having. I never give people money, and I don't touch people. That's one of the rules I go by. I figure since it's hot today, we can walk to the beach. It's the other way, but I wanted to kind of show you another ATM. Yeah, and if you go to an ATM, I would go to one that's like linked to a building or in a mall. No standalone, not at 7-Eleven and stuff like that. So that's just would be my advice. And anywhere you go, you can see they got coffee shops and different stuff. Today, when I go to a coffee shop, it's probably gonna be something where you can sit inside and enjoy air conditioning just to take a little break. You got convenience stores. And watch out for little stuff like this hanging. They got wires and stuff everywhere, so you really got to be careful with that. I don't know if I can cross. Let's see. I'm gonna try to cross. You gotta just go for it. It's one of them things you gotta just go for it and just do a little bit of walking at a time because if you don't, hi, how are you? Hey, Rucka, how are you? Hey, CJ, you couldn't do it. Why? What you mean come to Vietnam? What couldn't you do? Oh, walk across the street like that? I kind of learned it from the locals. They do have some, lights with the crossing thing. Oh, you can, yes, you could. You could, unless you want to stay on one side of the street. You could definitely do it. And then they got motorbikes all over the sidewalk, so you got to kind of. Yeah, but then if you catch grabs everywhere, you really don't get any exercise and you don't get to explore the country if you don't walk. You got to kind of walk around. That's what I would suggest. And I could use the exercise too. I do catch grabs everywhere that's like long distance, like I when I go to the museum or I go see the Lady Buddha, stuff like that. Then I definitely catch grabs. But I don't catch grabs everywhere because, to be honest with you, Da Nang is a walking city. So we're gonna head to the beach, guys. And then at the beach you walk, right? I would think if you go to the beach, you're gonna walk. You're not gonna. And you see, they got. So yesterday I kind of relaxed. Yesterday, that's why I'm out walking today. Cause yesterday I just relaxed and watched TV in my hotel room. And you know, today I'm just doing a liquid fast. So I'm gonna, drink fruit smoothies and stuff today. That's the only sugar I can have is in the fruit and water and coffee. Just today, no solid food. My sacrifice. And I like walking. It's a hobby that I didn't really like before, and I've kind of started liking here. So, Okay, I'm gonna go in here and see if they got some pimple patches. Here it is, clear patches. Excuse me. Do you have pimple patches? Pimple patches are those pimple like bump? Yeah, that's it. Which one the best? Okay. All right. I'll get these. Hold on, guys. Hey, cuz. Give me some pimple patches. My baby, he told me get some. I've been getting different ones for him while I'm here. Come, 3,000. No, only five. They always asking you that. Do you have? It's always different than what you give them. Mm-mm. So you gotta be careful. Thank you. You gotta be careful when they giving you a change. Know how to count it. Cause if she was about to give me what it cost and not what my change, if she was about to give me 93,000 instead of 107,000, I gave her 200,000. So you just have to be careful. No, they don't mind me filming. Everybody here film. Hey, Sebastian. This is now America. You would have to ask everybody here film. Everybody here taking pictures. The only ain't no cameras or something like that, or maybe like a bank or something like that. But if they don't say it and it's no sign or nothing, they don't care. It ain't like y'all know her. Nah, they try. I don't know if I want to say jip me on purpose. I will just say be mindful because I've had people that I've given more money than I should, and they've told me that you gave me too much. So sometimes it may be just nervousness or, you know. She asked me for 3,000 dawn because it was 90,000. So I gave her 200,000. So 90,000. And then she would have had to give me back 110. So that's what she was trying to do. But I guess I didn't have that. That's why I say you just got to be mindful and learn the currency. And I've been in so many different countries See, in this country, in Vietnam, they don't have any change. So there's no like coins. So the smallest bill is 1,000 Vietnamese dong. So that would be, I guess, the equivalent of like a penny or $1. I don't know. You know, so it's a beautiful day though. Look at the sun. Very beautiful. So we're gonna walk to the beach, y'all. But before we go, I'm gonna stop and get me some coffee so I can kind of talk to y'all, because I've been just showing y'all pictures. What's going on, cuz? Alright. So it's a beautiful day out here in Vietnam. You're gonna hear a lot of horns. Sorry, that's how they communicate. I don't know why, they just blow all the time. It's warm today. This has been a warmer day. Usually in the morning it's a little cooler. I feel like it might be like closer to 80 degrees this morning. But I welcome it because by the beach it is much cooler. And we'll be at the beach in it's probably about a 5-minute walk. But before then, I'm gonna stop and get me some coffee and some water so I can get some electrolytes. They give you green tea with every time you buy coffee, but I'm doing liquid only today. No, so either I get a coffee or I get a fruit smoothie. What y'all think? I should do coffee or fruit smoothie? I kind of had a lot of coffee, but then I had a couple of fruit smoothies the other day too. But just preparing to go to another country in less than a week. So this is the dreaded part of travel. So they got a whole bunch of different restaurants. This is like a bar. See, they're open till like 2 a.m. I won't say, for my safety. And I actually have to talk about that too. Safety on the internet while you're traveling. I do tell people where I am because I'm on live, but I'm gonna rethink that a lot in the future because I had like an incident happen. So you can't be telling people where you're going, what streets you on. So I got a whole video coming out about it and being safe. So it's important that you kind of use discretion with that for your safety. And that's what I will be doing. So this fruit stink. That durian, oh, it smells so bad. Every time you walk by it, it's like a smell that. You see, now I gotta walk in the street. Well, CJ, I won't say that I've lived. I would consider this travel living because, you know, I guess when you're away from home longer than 30 days, Um, it's hard to say favorite. I have favorites for different reasons. Thailand is my favorite because I have family there. So my great grandmother's from Thailand, so um, I have the most community connection there. But my great grandmother met my great grandfather here in Vietnam, so that's what brought me here. This is kind of where they met, so I have that historical or ancestry connection here. Um, yeah, so I would say those two are probably my favorite throughout Asia. Now, as far as the world, I would probably have to say Israel. Um, I love Israel. I love Mauritius. I love their synergy system, how there's no people there that are unemployed. Um, and it's an island. So, like I said, I couldn't give you just one answer, but. So I'm going to stop at this coffee shop. I think we're going to do